Google.
Google, people. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
And go.
Wow.
Now go push play.
Press play.
We got this, people. The first time ever. That's not it. It's the other one. You were there. You clicked the wrong one. There you go. Hit it. Let's listen. Okay, here we go. Here it is. This is it. Welcome to Season 2 of the Biz for Good Show with your hosts, Bobby Glenn James and Ryan Pilkington. The Biz for Good Show podcast is a fun and adventurous series that explores business, socialpreneurs, startups, nonprofits, and promotes that the true secret to success is love. Yeah.
Merge.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
You said the middle thing.
Welcome to the Biz for Good Show. We are not on camera. Just click right there. Check it out. Look. Just click right there. Yeah, now move it over. We got this, people. We got this. Now, yep. All right. Hello, people. We made it. You know, I kind of like starting the show off like that.
What is going on?
I think it gets the people going, what exactly is this? Welcome to the Biz for Good Show. I am your host, Bobby Glenn James, along with thee. And I said my name right this time.
You got it.
Ryan Pilkington.
That's me.
Pickle.
Yep, that's me.
Pickle. Welcome to episode. What episode is it, Ryan?
We're on episode 57, people, marching to 100.
Marching to 100. Episode 57.com. Had to throw that in there.
If you listen to the show, we know that Bobby likes to do the .com.
You say it just as good.
.com.
Okay, that's
Anyways.
it. That's enough.
Welcome to the Biz for Good Show, episode 57. Today we'll be sitting down with Jeanie Cisco-Meth.
Jeanie Cisco-Meth, the amazing and wonderful Jeanie Cisco-Meth.
She's not playing in a movie.
.com. She's not playing in a movie. In a world where Jeanie Cisco-Meth is right here.
Right here. We're going to be talking about self-doubt and tame the bully between the ears. We had Jeanie Cisco on our second episode. And we loved her so much that we wanted her back.
Of course. And we wanted to show her that we're legit now.
Yeah. Legitter.
Legiterist more than we were on episode 2.
We'll have you on episode 100. See how you feel.
Yeah, then we'll see if we're even legitist as we've ever been.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, we have went down a rabbit hole now.
Yep. Today we'll be talking with Jeanie Cisco-Meth. She's an author, speaker, and her first book, Bully Proofing You, is out. She'll be talking about that and is a
amazing
passionate
book, by
person. She's been a teacher. She's an entrepreneur. She's passionate. She's totally fun. We're going to have a
powerful, successful speaker, been up on stage, changing people's lives.
That's right. All right. Turn over to you to the partners.
Partners, EFL 360. EFL 360, entrepreneurs, founders, and leaders. If you are an entrepreneur, want to be an entrepreneur, want to own a business, know that you're a leader, and want some tools, this is a place to get it. EFL360.com. Come every week from 4 to 6 o'clock here at the Miller campus in room 333 for EFL 360 Weekly, the ultimate networking meeting of entrepreneurs, founders, and leaders. EFL360.com. And Speak Up Professional Speakers Studio. If you are a speaker, want to be a speaker, if you're an entrepreneur and know you need to get your message out there for your business, your brand, you need to come to Speak Up, speakupspeakers.com. We entertain, inspire, and educate.
Take it up a notch, peeps.
Speakupspeakers.com.
All right. If you're new to the Biz for Good Show, we talk with passionate people. We're about
to talk to a really passionate person.
We talk to entrepreneurs, socialpreneurs, all that kind of things. We want to also acknowledge the people that do listen to the show. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
We love you. We love you, people.
We love you, and thanks for the support. And
I've had a few people come up to me, Bobby, I never miss a show. Hey, I love the show. Have you had that happen?
A couple times.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, cool.
And then they don't ask for an autograph, so I don't know.
No, they don't. Yeah, nobody asked for an autograph. But they said that one show, they always talk about the chicken wing one.
Yeah.
It's hot.
We're going to do another one.
Yeah, but you're going to eat it this time.
I'm going to eat it. That's all you can eat hot sushi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all you can eat hot sushi. This is going to be fun. I'm just going to enjoy the sushi while you're miserable this time.
That's right. Also, you can, we'd love you to subscribe. If you're new to the show, you can subscribe on all our feeds. Social media, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. We're out there on all those Instagram.
What's the blah, 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 blah one? I haven't been to that. Blah, 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 blah.com.
We were going to make one of those.
A blah, 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 blah.com.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if it's out there already. I know. Somebody look that up. Tell us if there's a blah, 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 blah.com already.
That'll be us.
Yeah. Okay.
We were on Facebook live stream every Thursday at 2:30. And also on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Music, and on SoundCloud now.
Not SoundCloud. Spotify. We have. Well, let's clarify. Spotify. We have put in to be on Spotify. Now they have to accept us. Ew. They're kind of snobby. I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, we need to get our Snapchatting going, so they will be legitter.
Yeah, legitter on Snapper Chat.
And snap the chat.
Snap the chat. Okay.
All right. So we'll bring on our guest. Go ahead.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Jeanie Cisco-Meth.
That's okay, people. Okay.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Man, we packed a lot of people in this room today. Thank you, people. Oh, wow, they actually minded you. That's awesome.
I wish I had that kind of control, right?
Jeanie, welcome back to the show.
You.
We love you. Thank you so much for accepting being on the show again. What happened?
Well, I see things have changed some, but not totally.
Not totally. We still don't have a clue what we're doing. We have some technology, but nobody knows what's going on. And that's the way we like it. It's
that's
funner
right.
that way.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. And we know Jeannie's as real as they come.
Real.
What you see is what you get with Jeanie.
I don't want fake Jeannies.
She is. You don't want to take. That's pretty good. I don't want to take Jeanie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. Yeah, he's quick sometimes. He's got these one-liners that just shoot out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Jeanie, tell us what's going on with Jeanie. I mean, it's been a year. It's been almost exactly a year since we've had you on the show before.
Yes.
So tell what's been going on with Jeanie. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Jeanie.
Oh my gosh, wonderful things. The biggest thing is I'm writing my third book.
Book.
I know.
What?
I know. To the little girl in elementary school, they said would never finish because I was too dumb. And now I have a best-selling book. I have 2 best-selling books, but one was an anthology. And so sometimes I forget about that one. But my first book I ever wrote is a bestseller, and that just shocks me.
I have read it, and it is an amazing book. I read a lot.
Thank you.
And it is a great, inspirational, powerful book. And I know it's about bullying proofing you, and it's for people if they've been bullied and stuff. But that book, there's so many tools in there for everybody that everybody could use.
Thank you. Wonderful. I'm
it's
glad.
A great book. I mean, for whatever it's worth, it's an amazing book. Everybody should read that book.
I concur. I give it a 2 thumbs up. If I had 3 thumbs, I would give you 3 thumbs.
Perfect. I love you, Ryan. You're awesome.
Right back at you.
So what else? So what's the new book?
The new book is called Taming the Bully Between Your Ears. Whereas the first book was written for schools, teachers, students. This one is written more for everybody. We all have, I think we all have that little bully. I know I definitely have that bully between my ears that just constantly stops me. In fact, I did an article on the other day about Keala Settle, when she was singing for my favoriteest movie of all time. Absolutely love The Greatest Showman.
You're not alone. There's quite a few people that like it quite a bit.
I know.
I'm one of them. I wanted it to be my movie, darn it. I'm like, I love this movie, and then everybody else liked it. I'm like, oh man, I wanted it to be this obscure, weird thing that nobody ever heard of that I loved that was only mine. And
we
it's
have enough of those.
Yeah, we have enough of those. True. Sorry, I took you off track. But the movie, it's just so amazing.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
And this story is amazing.
And I'm sure many people, I think over 1 million people or whatever, have viewed her video. And I got to watch her in an interview, and she was talking about how she was so scared and how Hugh Jackman believed in her when she didn't even believe in her. And how he really kind of drug her into that movie. And when they were doing the singing, the audio for the green light, you know, you can watch the video, and she's standing behind the music stand, and she's a little bit hesitant, she's a little bit scared, and then I call it she tames that bully moment. When she just pushes the music stand out of the way, she totally owns who she is. She tames that bully, steps out, and I get goosebumps every single time. That's what I try to help people do. Tame that bully so that they can do the best that they can do. And I have to tame my own bullies all the time too. So
they pop up a lot.
The bully in our head is the worst one.
Yeah,
it's worse than any other human being on earth. Against when they say we are our worst enemy, sometimes that inside talk can destroy us.
Absolutely.
And we need more people out there to let people know you don't have to put up with that bully.
Right.
Kick him out.
Yeah. And it's called Tame the Bully, not Kill the Bully.
Oh well. Yeah, I was going to kick him to the sun, but
Biz for good, Bob.
That's okay. All right. Make friends with the bully. I get it.
Well, be aware of it. You know, be aware of
Awareness.
it. Because so often we're not even aware of it. And then all of a sudden, so I came up with a saying. Do you want to hear what I say?
Absolutely.
No, I'm sorry. No,
sorry.
Go for it.
Don't talk.
Go for it.
So a saying that I've come up with is I need to listen to myself less and talk to myself more.
Say that again.
I listen to myself less and talk to myself more.
Love.
Almost like an affirmations type of thing.
Yeah.
Like instead of listen to yourself say how crappy you are and sucky you are, instead get up and say, man, I'm amazing. I'm powerful, amazing human being. Because
So we want to talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
Not listen to ourselves. Talk
to yourself.
Yeah.
As long as you don't answer, you're not insane.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, that's okay. No, you can answer.
Ryan?
You can't answer too. See, things have changed. 20 years ago, if you answered, there was a problem. But now we realize schizophrenia is actually a beautiful thing. It's not.
This is off topic, but I was in the mall like 20 years ago, and this guy was talking to himself and answering himself.
It was 20 years ago, so you didn't have a Bluetooth in like now.
Yeah, now you can, you know.
I thought he was having a conversation with somebody, and he was him, and I was, okay, I'm out of here. Anyway, bye-bye. Anyways, so talk to yourself.
And that stuck with you for 20 years.
It was freaky deaky.
I was talking to himself. Yeah. Well, if we're talking about things like that, for some reason that just reminded me, and sorry, we're off topic, but I was in the subways in New York City. And, you know, subways in New York City, there's no place in the world like that. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting right next to a bunch of people, and you might as well be 433,000 miles away from them.
Wow.
It's like this weird, bubbly thing. But this guy gets on, and you know, at every stop, that person gets on. You know, whatever that, it's that person.
That person.
Yeah, it's that person.
Dun.
And this dude gets on, and he's yelling and talking to himself, and I'm going to kill everybody in here. You're like, wow, this is... And nobody looked up at him. Nobody acknowledged him. Nothing. And I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
This is normal.
Wow. And then we stop again, and the door opens. He leaves, and he's just yelling still at himself. And I'm like, wow, that... you know, it's one thing to see that person, but it was another thing to see how the people reacted to it. It was just so weird.
Totally.
That they just, you know, hey, this is normal. That's a normal thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, we took you off, Jeannie. We totally took you off.
So that kind of fits, right?
Nice.
Because we're so afraid of what other people think of us. We're so afraid of how they'll judge us and what they'll do that we just totally block everything out. And instead, my mission is to help people interact with one another more, because hurt people. And if we can help heal some of that pain with just physical, a smile at somebody, right?
Yeah.
Let them know that, hey, I see you. I know you. I see you.
And be real. Be you.
Yeah,
be the real
be
you. The
you.
beautiful,
Absolutely.
wonderful you that you are.
And, however that may show up. Sorry, I forgot to silence my phone before we started. I apologize.
Oh, we need to write another note.
Yeah,
Right.
don't tap the table and turn off.
But we need to write it more for ourselves, because we never
So-
remember. My phone is constantly dinging, and Ryan's always
I
giving
turned
me a
it-
dirty look.
I want to
Dude, turn your
invite you
phone.
guys to a neat thing we're doing tonight, and so, but I need the address on my phone, so that's why
perfect.
I said it there, because I'm like, I don't remember where it is. So,
It's tonight.
Yeah, it's.
Should we talk about
tonight.
it right now? Or are we
Whenever we
gonna
get
leave
to
it
that
suspense?
point.
Okay.
Ooh, no, let's do suspense.
Okay, suspense.
Ooh, I
Okay.
like suspense.
teaser
People
people.
keep listening if you want to know about the amazingthingtonight.com.
.com.
You didn't say it with gusto.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
not
I
quite.
can't slip it in. That's not right. It has to. I have to
Yeah.
own it, don't I?
Yeah, you got to own it.
.com.
There we go.
Okay. Very
Much better.
All right. Second
So
question.
we are going to get to Jeannie
So
here.
I want to go back to what Ryan said earlier about how we don't want a fake Jeannie, right? And you don't want fake people. No. But the problem is that people get scared that the real them won't be accepted.
Yeah.
And so they hide or they try to be someone else. And I know there's tons of quotes out there about people saying, hey, you're a poor copy of someone else, but be the real you so you can shine through.
Love that.
Nice.
So
I'm going to
it's
be
absolutely-
speaking on the 8th of March. I've only given 2 talks.
You got
speak.
this. Woohoo! You got
I'm
this.
hoping to bring the genuine article.
Yeah, do.
No, you don't hope to.
Absolutely.
You
I will.
You will
You got
bring the
this.
genuine article.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But that self-doubt,
Ryan is very powerful. He doesn't give himself enough credit.
Absolutely, I agree.
He's a very powerful
Ryan
man.
is amazing.
you guys are kind. Keep coming. Keep coming.
It doesn't mean it's not true. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. you
Okay,
are.
so can I go on my
It's your show.
soapbox
Go
again?
for
Okay.
it, baby.
Yeah,
it's
do
your
it.
show.
Ryan, when someone tells you you're amazing, say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Because when
I
you
forgot
don't, you're calling me a liar.
He's telling himself in his head right now. You can see it. I failed.
I know.
I have
stop it.
failed Jeannie.
Tame the bully,
I have
Ryan.
failed Jeannie.
Tame the bully.
I'm listening. No, wait, I'm talking. Thank
But
you.
yeah,
Thank
because what happens? and,
Listen to her, Ryan.
you. Talk to myself.
Yes, but what happens? We're talking about hurt people, and when you give someone a compliment, it feels good, right?
It does.
But if the other person brushes it off,
Yeah.
there's
It
two
hurts.
things that are going on. One is they just called you a liar.
Yeah.
Did you ever think of it that way?
I usually say thank you. Gosh dang it, I don't know why.
That's okay. So that we can go into this.
So yeah,
a little bit.
this is
I
no.
would
There
say
are no
everything-
accidents,
yeah,
Ryan.
There are no accidents. Everything's happens for a
People
reason.
needed to hear this stuff. Go
People
ahead.
needed to hear to accept the compliment and say thank you, because
I agree.
then I get the boost from being able to help someone
Yeah.
and let them know that, hey, they are amazing and they accept it. And then you're also not calling me a liar, because I don't like being called a liar.
That is so true and such a powerful statement. And it's funny. I learned this. Sky is my sister, our producer. And many, many years ago, I don't think she understands what kind of effect this had on me. But she had a boyfriend that, and she would always say, you know what, the coolest thing about, and his name was Tuco. He was named after the guy in Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she said, you know what, he is always so grateful, has gratitude. When you say something to him, he's always like, thank you so much. And I don't know why, that always stuck with me. And I've always thought about that. Whenever somebody gives you something or says something like that, it's so powerful to give them love back and say, thank you so much.
Yes.
Instead of, oh, I'm not worth it. Because it's basically like spitting in their face if you don't. It's a beautiful gift to give back when somebody gives to you. So anyway,
Yeah.
It's been years and years. She's listening to this now. She'll go, "Oh, really?"
I'm glad it was good. I was afraid the show was all of a sudden going to just fall off or something. What is he saying? Get the button ready.
We don't have those buttons here.
But you bring up a good point. I'm going on my soapbox again because it's my show, right?
Absolutely.
Do it.
So you were talking about how, giving that gift, that gratitude gift, being grateful. That's the very first step to taming the bully between your ears, because gratitude and hate cannot live in the same space, and gratitude and fear cannot live in the same space. And so if you get up in that bully's extra tough sometimes, I know it is for me, sometimes when I'm making a new decision or I'm shifting things or moving things, that bully can just really jump on me. But if I immediately start listing 10 things I'm grateful for, the bully's gone.
Yeah, it can't live there.
It cannot live in the same space as fear or hate.
So my wife started a grateful journal. And she went up to like 60. She wrote 3 things down for like 6 months. She was grateful for.
That's awesome.
I noticed her mood changed, and then all of a sudden, 6 months it dropped off. She doesn't do it anymore. And I found it like a couple of years later. I went, "Hey, I remember. Hey, look!" And I shared it with her, and I know she was like, "Oh, I'm so glad you shared that because she could go back and read what she was grateful for."
That's awesome.
So,
That's
Power.
incredible.
That is a
Very
powerful tip.
Absolutely.
I mean, a powerful tool.
Yeah. Very powerful.
There's always something to be grateful for.
I'm grateful for
there
you
is.
guys.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh,
No,
I love you.
.com. Spell that.
Spell that. Yeah, exactly. We need love. We need more love in this world and acceptance.
True.
And,
We really do.
Yeah.
It's the only way we're going to make it a better place.
yeah.
It's just unconditional, full-blown, hardcore love.
Yeah.
No, we just
Wait,
don't do it.
I didn't do it.
Don't do
I
it.
didn't do it. I got to keep us on our toes.
This is
No,
rated G. Stop
She,
it.
She went there, Ryan, not me.
And it's my show, so it's okay,
That's
right?
It's okay.
Just blame it on me. It's okay.
it's all your fault.
Jeanie.
Now, on your episode 2, you talked about Biz for Good, what that means to you. Did anything change, or you want to add on that, or just want to go to the third one?
So I don't remember what I said. I'm sorry.
We should have caught up. We should have listened to that episode.
I put you on the spot.
Yeah.
No, but what the biz for good to me means just what we're talking about: spreading love, helping one another, encouraging one another,
Spreading love, baby.
Yeah,
It's like
spreading
jelly.
Love.
Yes.
It's smeared all over you. Smear you with love.
I just wish everybody understood that it is an amazing business model.
Yeah.
That your business will do so much better if you come at it from a space of love.
Yes.
It's not rocket science.
Right.
Nobody's talking about, there's all these business models and all these business this and this is the way, revenue this and how you do that and this and that. But if you come at your business from a space of love, loving it, loving your clients, loving your customers, loving your employees,
Step 1.
it's
love.
gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna grow. It's gonna do better.
Yes.
As long as it's an okay business model. I mean, if it's a really sucky business model, then love might not help it.
Well, it will help it. It just may not make it a huge success.
There you go.
But love will always help it.
Absolutely.
But that doesn't mean it's going to pay your bills. If you have a business that nobody wants, such as 8-track tapes, if you're trying to sell 8-track tapes right now, all the love in the world is still probably not going to sell a lot of 8-track tapes.
Well, you may have a point. But
But
I don't know.
You could
That-
sell love.
Wouldn't that be weird if there was some kind of weird, funky thing where people got into 8-track tapes again?
I mean, I'm into it. No, just kidding.
That
I
would
bet
be-
the circus is going to come back, right? The circus just, closed like last year?
And then they come
now
out
it's
with
like,
the movie.
whoa!
It's like, guys, if you'd have held out one more year,
I
I bet
know.
everybody would have went to the
Exactly.
circus.
Exactly. I'm going, oh my gosh, shoot yourself in the foot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
Missed
buy that
opportunity.
name now. Barnum and Bailey's.
Sorry. My
Greatest
wife
Showman
bought the
in the
book about his life. It is hilarious.
P.T. Barnum?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is an amazing person.
Interesting dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book, I mean, the movie, as cool as it was, doesn't even touch that guy.
The stuff that he
Yeah.
did.
He wrote his own. He wrote this book. It was from him.
It's an autobiography.
Yeah, he wrote it.
Oh, well, then it won't be true then. It's
Hey, wait a minute.
No, I'm just kidding.
We have integrity.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure he
right.
did
I'm
too.
sure he did.
Anyways,
You know, he's the one that came up with the line, there's a sucker born every day.
Actually, that's not true.
It's not? Who said
He's
that?
credited with that,
but it's not true.
erroneously credited.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't
ah,
say
you got you.
There you go. I'm full of wrong information.
Erroneous.
okay.
Except for the loved one. That loved one is
that. The
real.
loved one is real.
Was it just, they don't know who actually said
He's
it.
been credited with it for so long that I don't know if they could find it. And I'm not going to go there. I started to say, okay, I'm going to. No, I have enough on my plate. I don't need to.
He came up with a lot of cool sayings too.
He did, yeah. He has
came up with some good
absolutely
stuff.
enough, yeah.
All
Incredible.
right, so we mentioned the teas. Did you want to get back into the teas?
Oh my gosh, we forgot about that. Yeah,
We forgot
My
about
job.
that. There you go.
He does the .coms.
Good job of keeping us back on
And I
track.
do the
you keep us in
behind
track.
the scenes.
Yeah, it actually makes the show work. Good job, Ryan.
So my husband and I have been real estate investors since 2007, which was right before the crash.
I have talked to you
right?
about this before.
Yes.
Because of. Sorry,
Because we
I'm
did it
interrupting.
right.
Yeah, because you did it
We
right.
didn't
You
lose-
made it through
right, we
2008 and actually made revenue when everybody
Yes.
else around you was
Yeah.
losing everything.
Yeah, exactly. And it was
Powerful.
all because of education. We knew what we were doing. We didn't, that's a whole nother show. Maybe we'll have to do that sometime.
Absolutely.
But
Episode
so
100.
what we've done, awesome.
What?
We've done over the last 6 months, we've now combined those two businesses together. So we help people invest in real estate and tame the bully between their ears. Because people come to trainings. I'm sure you guys have been to any conference anywhere before, right? You get all excited. You get all, hey, I'm
pumped
going to go
up,
do,
pumped up.
yeah, I'm going to go do this. This is incredible. Then you get home and you sit down at your desk and the little bully just jumps on you with both feet. And
This is
so-
stupid. You can't do this.
Right.
What were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
I gotta sign
That
all this.
excitement is gone. Just give up.
I'm gonna go in debt.
Right?
Yep.
And so
don't
we've
wanna
taken
chance
those
it.
two and put them together.
Oh, that's
And so-
that is awesome.
What a fun thing, right? So we have made, I truly believe the best way to create and hold wealth is in real estate. And that's why we got started in it in 2007. And that's why we're still involved in it. It's
And that right there is the proof that you're somebody to listen to.
As soon as you
that
started,
you
you
rode
got
through all of
hit.
that and
Yeah.
still have revenue and still believe it is, and I believe as well, it's a
Yeah.
great, it's a powerful thing to be in. So
I
right
think
now
so.
it's a seller's market, so it's a little.
It is, right? So that's what the training, not tonight, is about, but some of the trainings that we've been doing. We just did one a few weeks ago, and it is all about higher and best use, and it's all non-compete. And so you find a lot that can be subdivided. So think for, how much time do we have? I don't want to,
we got about 10 minutes.
Okay, so let's take, right now it's absolutely a seller's market, and we were having some difficult time, learning, getting deals, because bam, as soon as they were on the market, they were gone.
Somebody
And so-
mentions on Facebook, hey, I
Right.
think I'm going to sell my house. Boom!
It's gone.
Everybody wants it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have gotten some more education, and we're working with a group about higher and better use. And so you find, you pick an area of expertise, you go in and you find properties that fit, because what happens is a city is built and then it goes out for a certain way and then it comes back, and that's called infill. So you drive around an older city, you'll see a small older home on a big huge lot. Right? Because they used to have animals, they used to have gardens. What the city does is rezone those so that then you can put two houses where there used to just be one. And so, but there's certain requirements depending on the city and where you're at. And so, but we help educate people how to find deals that aren't on the MLS and go knock on the door and say, hey, are you interested in selling your property? We will give you what it's worth. And then they move, and then you go in, you can put a duplex or a fourplex. Depending on the size, you can do a planned unit development, eightplex.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting. People that are creative minded can figure anything out anytime.
Yeah. There's always a way.
It's being creative and being teachable.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
If you're open to being taught a new way of thinking, you can be successful. Anybody can be successful.
And don't doubt yourself, and talk to yourself, and don't listen to yourself.
Yep, exactly, because it totally comes back to that part. Oh, that was good. Do that again. Right, because it comes back to that doubting yourself. And I don't know how many real estate investors I've talked to. Well, there's just no properties. You just can't do. Excuse me, hello.
There's a will, there's a way.
Wake up. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And you know how to make it happen.
I want to tell you, let me give you the address if you want to come. We'd love to have you guys come.
Absolutely.
Tonight's free.
Yeah.
There's no charge. It's here local.
For the live people.
So it is at the Staybridge Suites. It's from 6 to 9 o'clock in Midvale at the Staybridge Suites.
Staybridge
Suites. Midvale.
That's not far from here.
Yeah, it's not. It's not far from here.
And what's it going to be? It's going to be about...
We're going to be talking about flippers, to fix and hold, or to flip a property, or a flixer, which is a combination of the two.
Whoa, I have never heard that.
I know.
How do you do a combination of the two? How do you get rid of it and hold it?
Well, what we did was you fix it up, and then you hold it and rent it.
Oh, okay.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you don't fix it up and flip it, you fix it up and hold it.
Sounds like we're doing like pancakes or something.
Yep.
Kinda
It's
does.
beautiful.
But it's a lot
houses.
more lucrative.
Yeah.
Than making pancakes, yes.
I also
That's a lot of waffles.
I love waffles. Okay, now we're off on a tangent. Okay, but I also want to let you guys know about March 2nd and 3rd.
March 2nd.
March 2nd and 3rd, because that is where we're going. We're starting, it's called Base Camp, and we're starting again with the higher and best use. And that is let me tell you where that is at. It's at the Holiday Inn in South Jordan. And come for the first part. The first part is absolutely free. You can come from when we start at 9 until noon. If you like it, great. There'll be a small tuition for you to stay. But before that, it's free. Come check it out. We're going to be, it's a phenomenal way to find properties and to just make lots of money.
Yeah, lots of money. We're not opposed here. The Biz for Good Show is not opposed to making money.
Good, I'm glad.
Money is how the world, it's how we do things.
It is.
And it is sad that so many people are afraid. What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Were you just having
I'm
fun?
excited.
I'm so excited. Ryan's excited. I'm excited.
I was listening to Tony Robbins, and he was talking about to really get, you got to be successful. You got to have the money.
You got to have the money.
You can do so much more good in the world if you're more successful.
That just fired me up at Biz for Good Show.
So I just got my report from our church, right? We give 10% to our church, and last year we gave over $14,000. And my first thought was, that's not enough. That's not enough, and we need to do more. And I'm like, yeah, we got to do more. And
I love it.
So, but to do more, you got to make more.
To do more, you got to make more.
All right.
And to make more, you got to spread more love.
Love. Smear love on everybody today. Smear love.
Smear love.
Like peanut butter and jelly.
We're just gonna start calling it the Love Show. Well, okay, that would be bad.
So we're 30.
That might
go over too much.
Yeah, we do. So we
Dr. Schlesinger, do you guys remember her?
Yes.
We're 34 minutes in.
Oh.
Did you want to leave us with the 5 steps?
Oh, the 5 steps.
Oh, that's right.
then
The
how to
5
find
steps
you?
to taming the bully.
Yes.
We've got
Really?
how
Okay.
much time?
5 minutes.
Oh, we got 5 minutes. Okay, so the first step is gratitude. We've talked about that already. Be grateful.
Gratitude.
Make a list. When you feel yourself getting anxious or you feel yourself starting to doubt yourself, immediately start being grateful. Immediately start being grateful. I had a person, I said, I am so grateful that I can walk. And I had a student say, well, what if somebody can't walk? Well, then I'm grateful that I have hands. If they don't have hands, they've got a mouth or they've got eyes or they're breathing. The only people that don't have some of those things are dead, and we don't talk to them anyways.
Well,
try not to.
Most of
There's
us don't
always-
talk to them.
Some of us
All right,
do.
next step.
But there's always something to be grateful for, right? The second thing is trust in God. I absolutely believe in God. I believe in a higher power. Whatever you call him is up to you. I call him God. But there's absolutely a higher power. And I believe that he wants the best for me. And so I need to strive for that. The third one is to believe in self. I know that I can do it. I've seen other people do it. Ryan's done it. I can do it. I know I can do it.
If I can do it, anybody can.
right? They've already blazed the trail. I can follow in somebody's footsteps. And then, what are we on, fourth?
Fourth.
The fourth one is to make sure that you're taking action. Every day, take action towards your goal. Because you have this fear or this doubt. Guess what? It's a wallpaper wall. You go up and you push on that and it's gone. And so rush towards your fear. Lean into your fear. Push on your fear, whatever. And it will disintegrate.
Do, baby. Take action.
Take action.
Nothing happens without taking action.
And dream big.
Ooh, is that
Dream
the fifth one?
big. That's the fifth
That's the
one.
fifth one.
Dream
I
big.
like that. That's the fifth one.
Yeah.
Dream big, baby.
Dream big.
Don't
big or
go,
home.
small. Yeah, dream big.
And share
And then
it.
if you get
Don't be
half of it,
afraid.
you got a pretty big dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Shoot for the star. What is that? Say?
Shoot for the stars. If you land among the moon, you've still won. Right?
That's a
Land
good
on
one.
the moon.
I like that. Did
like
you just
that.
make that up? Because that sounds.
Well, I say that, but
I like
don't-
that. Shoot for the stars. If
That's
you land on the
copyrighted.
moon, hey, dude,
It's
that's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
And the cool thing about goals, what I love about goals is make giant goals. And if you do get that goal, guess what? You can do another one. Isn't that
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah,
It never has to
exactly.
stop.
Yeah.
And why
Stop.
should it?
Yeah.
It'll stop when we die.
Yeah.
Well, unless in the
Unless
next
we
life.
leave a legacy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it's the same thing. I can't believe I'm writing another book. That first one, when they told me in elementary school, you're too dumb. You're never going to make it. You have all these issues. And they were right. I had tons of learning issues. But when I sat down and each day wrote a little bit and did my thing, I wrote my book in a week. I went and learned how to write a book, came home and wrote it in a week.
You wrote
But
Bulletproofing You in a
I wrote
week?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Really?
I've been teaching it at the high school level for 10 to 15 years.
Right.
It was 10, 12 years, something like that. And so I already had all that program. Now this time I'm writing this book and I took November and December off. And I thought, oh, easy, I'll have it. No. And so it would be really easy, right? I've got to tame that bully because oh my gosh, some of it's painful. It's about how I've tamed my bully so I could write the book, so I could make it through college, so I could do all these things.
I noticed,
So I could
yeah.
invest in real estate.
When you're shedding your skin for a book, it gets so emotional.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's been
It
painful.
kind of stops you for a moment.
So where can
Yeah.
people find Jeanie?
JeanieCisco-Meth.com.
JeanieCisco-Meth.com.
Yeah.
There's no hyphen.
There is. It's all one.
It's all one.
the
And
thing.
computers and drugs. If you type in Cisco Meth, I'm going to pop up. Because I am the only one. I'm the only one. I'm like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. I'm the only one. Yeah.
Drugs and computers.
Yep.
It's Jeanie. That's awesome. I love it. Love it. I'm going to remember that forever. Of course, I already remember Jeanie
we
because
just love each
she
other.
has a memorable name anyway.
Are you going out on tour with your speaking engagements or anything?
We're in the process of getting. I have an agent. I have an agent. Isn't that awesome?
So you
I
do
an
have
agent.
people.
I do have people.
Good people.
And they're in the process of taking my book proposal to a publisher, but the publishers are doing their spring 2019 catalog right now.
Okay.
And so if we do go out on, let me rephrase that. When we go out in
There you
tour,
go, baby.
it won't be until 2019. So we have some time still. But I'm doing engagements all around. We have the real estate training that we're doing, and I love reaching out to audiences. I love helping businesses.
If somebody wanted to book you, is there a way to, are you opening?
JeanieCisco-Meth.
JeanieCisco-Meth.com.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
did I ask? What?
Jeanie, thank you so much for being on the show
thank
again.
you.
You're
Thank
such a
you.
powerhouse and an amazing lady to be around. Your energy is so awesome, and
Contagious.
you can't help but be a happy person around
It's like
Jeanie. It's just
like
great.
being around Tigger. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that. I love Tigger.
Absolutely. Well, Ryan, you want to take us out?
Yeah, we always leave the show with a hashtag Be Good, Do Good. 3 times. Here we go. Hashtag Be Good, Do Good. Hashtag
Be good, do good.
Hashtag
Hashtag
be good, do
good. Woo!
And that's a wrap.
And cut.